My name is Donnie Lee Berger, 134 Union Street, and I'm on YouTube, Flat Earth, Watertown, New York. Before I get into talking about resolutions number 6 and 7, I just want to talk about what I did on Friday night. I have a Nikon P900 camera that has a really amazing zoom. And it was a clear night, very clear night, and I was looking at the stars, and I actually zoomed in on one of the stars, and it looks nothing like what NASA puts out, okay? I've emailed each and every single one of you the video that I took. I've taken ridicule from you, Mayor, and everybody making fun of me because you think I'm crazy. I sent you proof of the star that flashed many different colors. It looks nothing like what NASA says, all right? My camera has a 2,000 millimeter zoom on it. And if stars, like they say, are millions and millions of light years away, then how can I zoom in on them so good? Did any of you look at this video that I emailed you? I mean, this is actual evidence. This is scientific proof. No? I'll take all those blank stares as a no. We need to stop electing people who are unaware of the New World Order and the Great Reset. I've been coming here for a year and a half and telling you about what is really going on in the big picture of things and how Watertown has been affected. But not one of you have taken me seriously. Not one. And it's a shame. We already have Mr. Wilkinson deciding he's not going to run again, thank goodness. We already have Mr. Rocha. He quit, thank goodness.
Mr. Berger, you want to talk about your ideas and thoughts. Do not disparage council people, or else you don't need to speak. Okay?
May I remind the mayor that this is my turn to speak and that you may address me in the new business section?
This is privilege, not right. Privilege of the floor.
You may address me in the new business.
Donnie, this is privilege of the floor. Do not disparage council people, or you're not going to talk. You can continue. Go ahead.
So let's talk about resolution number 6 and number 7 with the appointing council people. I'm sure that Ms. Horton and Mr. Shion, they're great people. But I'm sorry, I've never seen Ms. Shion or I'm sorry, Ms. Horton or Mr. Shion here at all, ever. There's been 3 people who put their names in that actually show up a lot. Mr. Hickey, Mr. Trainer, and myself. So I would advise that you vote no on resolution 6 and resolution 7. And I would encourage you guys to actually look at the emails that I sent you. You think that I continue to come in here month after month after month to tell you these things that you think are crazy? You think I'm really that crazy? No. This is the truth, okay? There's waters above, held up by the firmament. I'm a veteran of the United States Navy. Is there anybody else in here who was an aviation mechanic? Anybody? Anybody work on aircraft? No. I did, and I'll tell you what, Earth is indeed flat and motionless. And it's time you guys wake up. Are you guys afraid to speak the truth? And here's another thing, this mask policy. Businesses need to stay open. You should be telling businesses to stay open. You should be telling them we don't have to listen to Cuomo's regulations. It's a shame what you have done to this city. You should tell these businesses to stay open. Does anybody know what the Constitution is? Have you guys at all looked at the Constitution? Do you even know what it stands for? Has anybody here ever taken an oath to defend the Constitution? There's a few people. There's a few people in here that have. But there's not many people up here that actually take the Constitution seriously. So I implore you to put all your politics aside and do what is right and what the truth is all about. And I do expect an apology, especially from you, Mayor, for calling me a bigot and making fun of me because of flat Earth, talking to the news about it. One day it's going to be a reckoning, and you will come to realize that I have testified the truth on these situations. Thank you very much.
Councilmember Campbell? Yes. Councilmember Henry Wilkinson?
No.
Councilmember Ruggiero? No. Mayor Smith?
Yes.
Resolution number 7, appointment to fill vacancy. Campbell? Yes. Councilmember Henry Wilkinson?
No.
Councilmember Ruggiero? No. Mayor Smith?
Yes.
That's all, Mayor.
Mayor, why did you lie about the babysitter? She actually was your babysitter. You gonna keep lying about things?
It does say you have to fill the position, so.
Mayor Smith, who's gonna refill the council seat?
Mr. Barringer, you're not allowed back here.
All right.
Okay.
So what's going on with this council? How's this gonna work out?
Don't know.
And why did you tell me 2 weeks ago that Miss Horton was not your babysitter?
She wasn't.
You just said tonight that she was.
No, I did not say that.
You said your wife
not.
didn't let you
I
know.
said I think she watched our children once or twice 17 years ago. That wasn't our
Well, that is your
babysitter.
babysitter.
No, we had a
But you
regular
lied to me.
babysitter.
This
I
isn't the
did not
first
lie.
time.
No.
This isn't the first time that you've
No,
been
Daddy.
lying. What was that?
Well,
I've been in here for 2 hours without a mask. I'm not gonna wear a mask. We go over this every time, Mr. Mix.
And most times you weren't.
You know, Mr. Mayor, that the Earth is indeed flat and motionless. You know that, right? The video that I sent you with the star proves that NASA's been lying to us. Did you even look at that email? First off, do you even is the Earth moving? Can you feel the Earth moving?
I can.
Don't you know you're lying? The sun moves across our sky. The sun, moon, and stars move above the Earth. But you're unaware of this.
I guess
You're
I am.
completely unaware.
That's
You're
why
clueless.
Time zones and change
You
in
are
time.
absolutely clueless.
I know.
Time zones work
Yeah.
on a flat, motionless Earth.
So why do we have more sun in the summer than winter?
Because when the sun is starting in our summer, it's very high in the sky and very high in the firmament. As winter approaches, it makes wider circles that lowers itself in the horizon. So right now, the sun is making its progression back towards the north. You don't even understand this.
So you were in the Navy. Did
Yes,
you,
I was an aviation mechanic.
Did you sail up to the edge and look over, or?
I did sail all the way to the Bering Sea, and I did see the sun set at 2:30 in the morning.
But no, did you look and see the edge?
There is no edge to fall off. That's a misconception.
Well, where's it go?
It goes all the way to the Antarctic ice wall, to the Antarctic continent, which is goes all the way around a
So you
circle.
can fly to the edge, right? You're a mechanic, or aviation.
I've never
mechanic.
claimed to go to the edge. I'm claiming
No, you
that
should
I've.
be able to, right?
You can, but there's an Antarctic treaty that prohibits anybody.
With.
It's with over 50 countries that there's a treaty that doesn't allow exploration beyond a certain point without government supervision.
Can you give me a copy of that treaty?
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, absolutely I can.
be
The
great.
firmament rests on Antarctica. There is no universes. There is no other planets. Okay? So we have to
What about bright lights in
understand
the sky at night.
they are lights. They are stars. They're not a million light years away. They're right above us in the firmament. You have to understand that there's the reason why the sky is blue.
Sure.
Hey, I'm over here doing an interview, and you come over here and mess up my interview. That's not very nice of you.
I mean, I guess he could have stayed if he wanted to, or not. I don't know.
Well, guess what? I'm going to stand over here in front of you. So, Mr. Mayor, we were
I have to
talking.
do an interview, but then we got to go to executive session here.
Well, we were talking.
I know. We're done. You
We're
gotta
done?
Move, please.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
I don't like going down these flat earth type theories and so forth. I get that, and we know who I'm referring to right now. But it's their right to do it. And